Howdy everyone, we are back at it again working on our Fleetwood Bounder. I apologize, I was not able to film me replacing the fuel lines, but I do have a video of what I did to replace the fuel lines, and I'll show you that coming up now. You can see the gas tank laying on the ground up there, and all the way back here is where the lines come. So we've got a couple of them rusted still, so we are going to replace them with a rubber hose. I did go to my local O'Reilly store, got some 1/2 inch, some 1/4 inch, and some 5/16. We're gonna replace as much of the gas line as possible. We are working with a 100-gallon capacity, absolutely large tank. So I did go ahead and replace all of these lines. I've got it routed to the generator. I have it routed to the very back as well. The original T that was in it. I did clean the electrical fittings. Oh, my hands are dirty, y'all. Excuse them. My gloves kept breaking, so you gotta love it. I did clean the electrical fittings here, greased them, make sure that they're nice and good. New vent line. I've got these. I had to replace a line from the front AC that was damaged. It was just the drain line from the front AC, so no worries there. And I did go ahead and get the line replaced all the way to the original fittings. We didn't quite have enough hose, so I did replace it all the way to the original fittings there. As you can see in this upcoming picture, those did still look pretty decent. We are going to replace this with hose. I've got extra hose ran. I just didn't have quite enough to get all the way to the very back there. So I did want to go ahead and get it connected so that we can test it out prior to me putting the gas tank back up. As you can see, we also put some sound deadener up top. I did clean a little bit up here as well. I do not see any rust on the frame whatsoever, so that is absolutely amazing. Now, let's go ahead and get this baby jacked back up. First things first, I've got these two brackets. You can see where they were originally. So I've got this one back there and this other one in the very back here where it is supposed to be. So that way, whenever I lift this up, these will be able to line up where they need to be. As you can see, one of the brackets there, so the screw coming from the frame, or the bolt coming from the frame, and the bolt coming from the top of the bracket. I'm just gonna go ahead and get this lifted. I'm just using my jack that I normally use. I've got it centered under. Get this level. I have had to wiggle the gas tank back and forth a little bit just to make sure it lines up appropriately. All right, I'm gonna move this front bracket at least to where it will hold the gas tank. Awesome. It looks almost lined up where it was. Now, I should be able to lower this. Awesome. Now, let me reposition this. Alrighty. I did have to reposition it again. So as you can see, I put my jack directly underneath the drain port area over there. That way I was able to get this a lot more level compared to where it was. So now that I have it, let me go ahead and get these brackets attached. All right, if you can see, I've got that one nut barely hand tightened. That is allowing me to line these bars up. I've been holding it with my left hand and tightening them with my right hand. So a little bit of patience, a little bit of arm movement will allow you to get these at least hand tightened a little bit so that you can get your impact back up there. All right, I do have a sleeve that I'm going to stick up on it. You know, I apologize. This is not the best lighting. Waited till the sun went down a little bit to cool it off out here before I got this all back inserted. All right, you're definitely going to have to start it by your fingers while holding everything up. Alrighty, I got that somewhat started. Of course, I'll have to come back with my impact and my open end to get everything snug. So I've got the back bracket. Yep, as you'll see, you'll need some heavier duty gloves. But I got the back bracket almost up. But for some reason, I can't get this bolt completely lined up to go through it. I do have it up enough, as you see, my belly and the whole gas tank. I'm not having to use the jack, but manually moving everything and getting it perfectly lined up. I wish you lots of luck if this is something that you are attempting on your own. Hang in there, you'll get it, just like I will also. I am covered in rust flakes, so please make sure you all have your safety goggles or anything on that you need to. Josh went to the store to get some more fuel line. I got the gas tank mostly up, but I think I'm going to call it a night for right now. See you tomorrow.